lowest speed there. We'll see. There's my switch. And I just bump a little bit. See? You can see it got real close to that. So turn my tracking adjustment. One of these times it should pull over. Okay. Not centered, but it's running pretty good. Tracking's off on that wheel a little bit, but you know, I can shim it and do all kinds of bullshit, but whatever. Sometimes I think people think too much about their knife making. Just make it happen. This is a 1/2-inch wheel, by the way. That provides me to be able to get right into these grooves there. I'll show you the inside there. Not real good lighting in here, but I'm not a professional video guy. This is some that I already did right here. And you can see on there the parts that haven't been done. That's from the bench grinder and the 4.5 grinder. And before I had this set up, just using the trusty old, well, this is a Dremel here. I think it's a Dremel anyway. Yeah, this is a Dremel flex shaft. And then I have a Fordham flex shaft over here. And I have another one somewhere over there. It is. The thing with these is, you use these little small drum wheels, and you burn these little bastards up in about, I don't know, a minute or so, maybe less. Sometimes they last longer, just depends. But yeah, I mean, they work good if you got the patience. I mean, they fit right in there. But then you got to unscrew that little screw every time and then put the new unit on there, and they're not the best made things, but although this little Dremel here, you know, it's been a good one for me. I have no complaints about that. I could probably speed this up a little bit, but I'm not going to. cleaned it up pretty nice. I don't really have no set design on this. We made a template of a book that I have 101 knife designs. So, you know, this is a basic template that we made. And then cut it out. But, you know, I'll make my own modifications. I rarely, when I make a knife, I just make it. I mean, it's just a basic knife. I don't draw it out on a piece of grid paper and measure and do all that other stuff. I mean, it's not that complicated. So what I'm probably going to do is, and I didn't discuss this with him, whether to use a flat grind or a hollow grind. Hollow grind, of course, you know, is a little bit more, takes more time. I like a hollow grind. That's what's on this knife here that I just was kind of messing around with. Made out of a file. Full flat grind is another one of my favorites. I'm not really sure what he wants. I mean, frankly, I don't care. But, yeah. So what I need to do is, I'll get some die cam, and well, it looks like I need to clean that up right there, and you can see how well that small wheel attachment cleaned that up right in there, but I missed a little spot right in there. It's still chooched, so I'll do that, and then I'll get the die cam and I'll put on the edge there, and then we'll find the center of this. This is a 1/4 inch 1095 metal. Yeah, I know a 1/4 inch is a little thick, but got a good deal on it, so there's some die cam. Think y'all know what that is? Just put that right on there. Oh shit. I'll clean this up first. Paint the edge. You can paint the whole blade. Well, you can paint the whole blade, and that helps show how your grind's going. You don't need to go no further than what you're grinding. I guess you could if you want to do it, to lay out your pins, but not really too worried about that right now. Okay. Really no need to do this, but I just want to. So this stuff dries pretty quickly on there. So we know that this is quarter inch steel. Half a quarter inch, 1/8 of course. And I've done some grinding on it, so that changes that a little bit. So what I like to do is use my calipers. I'll find those. Maybe. Well, I know I have some somewhere. You could use an 1/8 inch drill, or 1/4 inch drill, I'm sorry, and set it flat like that on, say, like a piece of granite or something, you know, that's real flat, and set your drill up against there, and then just slide it along, and the point will be half of a quarter, which is, again, 1/8. Or I have a better set of calipers around here somewhere. I got the Harbor Freight Specials here, and they're plastic, but